Hello, 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 and welcome to the podcast. I'm Mark,
And I'm Sarah.
and today we are going to talk about something very important,
Yes, very serious, very dramatic.
very life-changing.
We are going to talk about your plans.
Exactly. Your plans, my plans, Sarah's very ambitious plans.
Excuse me, my plans are realistic.
Are they? Are you sure?
Absolutely not.
But before we begin, Sarah, how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm feeling positive. I'm feeling motivated. I'm feeling like I'm going to change my life tonight.
Tonight, that's very fast.
Yes, why wait until next year?
I like that energy. I'm good too. I'm a bit tired, but I'm going to drink some tea later, so everything is going to be fine.
Tea fixes everything.
It really does. Now, let me ask you something important. What are you going to do tonight?
Tonight? Well, I'm going to cook dinner, I'm going to watch a series, and I'm going to try to go to bed early.
You're going to try?
Yes.
Are you actually going to sleep early?
Probably not. I'm going to say just one more episode, and then suddenly it's midnight.
Classic mistake. Now, listeners, did you notice something? Sarah said, I'm going to cook, I'm going to watch, I'm going to try.
Today, we are practicing going to for future plans. Very simple. If you already decided something, you use going to.
The structure is easy. You say subject plus am, is, are plus going to plus verb. For example, I am going to cook. She is going to watch TV. We are going to record a podcast. Sarah, can you give another example?
Of course. I am going to eat chocolate later.
Ah, very healthy.
It's dark chocolate. I'm going to be healthy tomorrow.
Tomorrow, always tomorrow. Now, dear listener, what are you going to do tonight? Think about it. Are you going to study English? Are you going to relax? Are you going to travel somewhere? Maybe you're going to work late. Take a moment. Say it out loud. Tonight, I'm going to... Good. Sarah, are you going to work tonight?
No, I'm not going to work tonight. I worked this morning. Tonight, I'm going to relax.
Very good. Notice that? Negative form. I'm not going to work. Very important.
Mark, what about you? What are you going to do tonight?
Well, I'm going to answer some emails, I'm going to prepare tomorrow's lesson, and I'm going to plan my next trip.
Oh, a trip. Where are you going to go?
Ah, now that is the big question. And that, dear listeners, is exactly what today's episode is about. Not just tonight, not just tomorrow, but this year.
Today, we are going to ask you, what are you going to do this year? Are you going to travel? Are you going to start something new? Are you going to change your job? Are you going to improve your English?
And don't worry, we are going to help you speak about your plans clearly, confidently, and naturally.
Exactly. By the end of this episode, you're going to feel much more comfortable using going to.
And maybe, just maybe, you're going to finally start that big dream.
Ooh, I like that. All right, let's begin. Oh, lovely. Now we move into the heart of the lesson. This is where we teach clearly, but still keep it light, conversational, and fun. Now, Mark, let me ask you, what is going to?
All right, let's slow this down for a moment. We've already used going to many times, but what is it exactly?
Yes, what is this mysterious going to? Is it about walking somewhere? Are we going somewhere physically?
Excellent question. No, not always. When we say, I'm going to travel, it does not mean I am walking somewhere right now. It means I have a plan. We use going to when you already decided something, you have a plan, you intend to do something in the future. For example, I'm going to visit Italy. She's going to start a new job. We're going to move to another city. These are not dreams. These are plans.
Exactly. If I say, I'm going to wake up at 6 a.m. tomorrow, it means I decided. Now, will I actually wake up at 6 a.m.?
That is another story. Let's look at the structure. It's very simple. You say subject plus am, is, are, plus going to, plus verb. Let's practice. I am going to travel. You are going to study. She is going to work abroad. They are going to buy a ticket. Sarah, can you give one?
Yes, we are going to improve our English.
Very good. That one is important. Dear listener, say it with us. We are going to improve our English. Perfect.
Let's imagine something exciting. You have a dream trip. What are you going to do? Maybe I'm going to book a flight. I'm going to pack my bags. I'm going to check in online. I'm going to look for a cheap hotel. Notice something? These are actions, real steps.
Yes, and that's the key. Going to is for action. If I say, I would like to travel the world, that's a dream. But if I say, I'm going to buy a ticket next month, that's a plan. Big difference. Let's make it clear. Dream. I would like to move to Paris. Plan. I'm going to move to Paris in September. Dream. I would like to start my own business. Plan. I'm going to start a small online business this year. Do you see the difference?
Dream equals desire. Going to equals decision.
Now let's talk about the negative. Very simple. You just add not. I am not going to travel this year. She is not going to change jobs. We are not going to spend too much money. Sarah, give me one.
Okay, I'm not going to eat chocolate tonight.
That is a lie.
It is absolutely a lie.
Now, questions. This is where many students feel nervous, but don't worry. You simply change the order. Am I going to? Are you going to? Is she going to? For example, are you going to travel this year? Is he going to apply for a new job? Are they going to move abroad? Sarah, ask me something dramatic.
Smart. Are you going to change your life this year?
Yes, I'm going to drink more water.
Revolutionary.
All right, dear listener, your turn. Answer these questions out loud. Are you going to travel this year? Are you going to start something new? Are you going to save money? Are you going to improve your English? Pause after each one. Good. If you answered, well done. If you didn't answer, that's okay. You're going to answer next time.
So now we know going to is for plans, not just dreams, real decisions.
Exactly. And in the next part, we're going to talk about our big plans for this year. Some realistic, some slightly crazy.
Mostly crazy.
Probably. Let's continue. Perfect. Now we move into the fun part. Real conversation, real plans, real life vocabulary. All right, now that we understand what going to means, let's talk about real life. Sarah, what are you going to do this year? Big question.
Oh, I love this question. Okay, this year I'm going to travel more. I'm going to visit at least one new country, and I'm going to start saving money for a bigger trip next year.
Very ambitious. I like it. Where are you going to travel?
I'm going to visit Spain. I've already decided, and I'm going to practice my Spanish before I go.
Very responsible. Listeners, notice that. She said, I'm going to visit Spain. I'm going to practice my Spanish. These are clear decisions.
Now let me share mine. This year, I'm going to start up a small online project.
Ooh, start up. Very nice phrasal verb.
Yes, start up means to begin something new, often a business. I'm also going to cut down on coffee.
Cut down on. Explain that one.
Good point. To cut down on something means to reduce it. For example, I'm going to cut down on sugar. I'm going to cut down on spending. I'm going to cut down on social media.
That last one is impossible.
It's going to be difficult, but I'm going to try.
What about work? Are you going to change anything?
I'm not going to change jobs, but I'm going to take on more projects. Ooh, Sarah reacts. To take on means to accept responsibility for something new. For example, I'm going to take on a new client. She's going to take on more work. What about you? Are you going to look for a new job?
Not this year. I'm not going to look for a new job, but I am going to improve my skills. And I'm going to sign up for an online course. Very nice. Sign up for another excellent phrasal verb. Listeners, notice, sign up for a course. Sign up for a gym. Sign up for a newsletter.
All right, listener, now it's your turn again. Think about your job or studies. Are you going to apply for a new position? Start up your own business? Look for new opportunities? Give up a bad habit at work? Say one sentence out loud. This year, I'm going to... Excellent!
Let's talk lifestyle. This year, I'm going to wake up earlier.
Are you really?
No, but I'm going to try. And I'm going to work out 3 times a week.
Very good. I'm going to work out. That means exercise. Another phrasal verb.
What about you? Are you going to move anywhere?
I'm not going to move this year, but I am going to redecorate my apartment, and I'm going to clean up my workspace.
Clean up, another good one. To clean up means to make something tidy.
Do you see what's happening here? When you use going to, you're building your future. You're not just dreaming, you're deciding.
Yes, even small things matter. I'm going to read 1 book. I'm going to walk more. I'm going to speak English every day. These are powerful sentences.
And dear listener, you are going to improve. Not maybe, not someday. You are going to improve step by step.
Now, in the next part, we're going to practice asking questions, because speaking English is not only about talking about yourself, it's also about asking, what are you going to do?
Yes, let's get a little curious. Wonderful. Now we make it interactive and dynamic. This section will help learners feel confident asking questions, not just answering them. Asking questions with going to.
All right, now we're going to do something very important. We are going to ask questions. Because in real life, conversations are not interviews about you. You must also ask other people about their plans.
Yes. Imagine this situation. You meet a friend at the airport. You don't say, I'm going to travel, I'm going to eat, I'm going to sleep. No. You ask, where are you going to go?
Step 1. Simple structure.
Let's slow it down. To make a question with going to, you just change the order. Instead of, you are going to travel, you say, are you going to travel? Very simple. Am I going to? Are you going to? Is he going to? Is she going to? Are they going to?
Quick practice together.
Let's practice together. I say a sentence. Mark, you turn it into a question. Ready?
Ready.
You are going to move abroad.
Are you going to move abroad?
Good. She is going to change jobs.
Is she going to change jobs?
Perfect. They are going to start a business.
Are they going to start a business?
Very good. Listeners, now you try. Pause and repeat after us. You are going to travel this year. Are you going to travel this year? She is going to apply for a new job. Is she going to apply for a new job? Excellent.
Role play. Travel interview.
Now let's have some fun. Sarah is a travel journalist. She is going to interview me about my big plans.
Welcome, Mr. Mark. First question. Are you going to travel this year?
Yes, I am. I'm going to visit Italy.
Very nice. Are you going to travel alone?
No, I'm not. I'm going to travel with friends.
Are you going to stay in a hotel?
No, I'm not going to stay in a hotel. I'm going to look for a small apartment.
Are you going to try local food?
Absolutely. I'm going to eat everything.
Everything?
Everything.
Breaking it down for learners.
Did you notice something? When the answer is yes, yes, I am. Yes, she is. Yes, they are. When the answer is no, no, I'm not. No, she isn't. No, they aren't. Very important.
Role play 2. Career and life plans.
Now it's my turn to interview Sarah. Sarah, are you going to change your job this year?
No, I'm not going to change my job.
Are you going to take on new projects?
Yes, I am. I'm going to take on 2 new clients.
Are you going to give up coffee?
Let's not talk about that.
That means no.
All right, dear listener, your turn. Answer these questions out loud. Are you going to travel this year? Are you going to start something new? Are you going to save money? Are you going to improve your English?
Now let's make it slightly more advanced. You can also ask, what are you going to do this year? Where are you going to travel? When are you going to start? Why are you going to change jobs?
Notice that we put the question word first. What are you going to do? Where are you going to go? When are you going to start? Very natural, very common.
Questions are powerful. When someone asks you, what are you going to do this year? You start thinking, you start planning, you start dreaming.
And sometimes you actually do it.
In the next part, we're going to look at common mistakes, because even confident learners sometimes say, I going to travel, and we don't want that.
No, we are not going to say that anymore. Beautiful. Now we protect our learners from very common mistakes. This section is essential, and we'll keep it light, never judgmental, always encouraging.
Common mistakes and how to fix them.
All right, now we're going to talk about something very important. Mistakes. Do we like mistakes?
No.
Do we need mistakes?
Yes.
Exactly. Mistakes mean you're learning. But today, we're going to fix some very common ones.
Mistake 1. Forgetting the verb to be.
The most common mistake is this. I going to travel. No. What's missing?
The verb to be.
Exactly. You need I am going to travel. She is going to move. They are going to study. Never forget am, is, are. Without it, the sentence is broken.
Let's fix these together. I going to start a business. Correct answer. I am going to start a business. She going to apply for a new job. Correct answer. She is going to apply for a new job. Very good.
Mistake 2. Using going to for everything.
Now here's another small problem. Sometimes learners use going to for everything. But remember, going to equals plan already decided. For example, if I suddenly decide right now, oh, I'm thirsty, I'll get some water. That is not going to. That is will.
Yes, if you planned it before, I'm going to drink more water this year. That's a plan. But if you decide now, I'll drink some water. Different feeling.
Mistake 3. Dream versus plan.
Very important difference. Dream. I would like to move to Canada. Plan. I'm going to move to Canada next year. One is a wish, one is a decision.
If you don't have a ticket, if you didn't check visa requirements, if you didn't save money, it's probably a dream, not a plan.
Mistake 4. Wrong word order in questions.
Another common mistake is you are going to travel. This sounds strange in English. Correct form, are you going to travel? Remember, verb first. Are you, is she, are they.
Quick practice. Turn this into a question. You are going to start a new job. Correct. Are you going to start a new job? Good. She is going to move abroad. Correct. Is she going to move abroad? Excellent.
Mistake 5. Forgetting to after going.
And sometimes learners say, I'm going travel. No, you must say, I'm going to travel. That little to is very important. It connects going and the verb.
Now listen carefully. If you make these mistakes sometimes, that's normal. You are learning, you are improving, and you are going to get better.
Yes, you're not going to be perfect in one day, but you are going to improve step by step.
Let's test everything quickly. Complete this sentence. This year, I'm going to. Now make it negative. This year, I'm not going to. Now make a question. Are you going to? Very good.
In our final part today, we're going to give you a short speaking challenge, a mini mission.
Yes, something practical, because you're not just going to listen, you're going to speak.
All right, this is the final part of today's episode. And now you are going to speak. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now.
Yes, we don't learn English only by listening, we learn by doing. So here is your mission.
We want you to say 3 sentences out loud. Sentence 1. This year, I'm going to... Sentence 2. I'm not going to... anymore. Sentence 3. Are you going to... Imagine you're asking a friend. Very good.
Now, let's make it bigger. Close your eyes for a second. Imagine yourself 1 year from now. You're more confident, you're speaking English more naturally, you're traveling, you're having conversations. What are you going to do differently this year? Are you going to practice every day? Are you going to watch more content in English? Are you going to stop being afraid of mistakes?
And this is where something very powerful begins. We believe in something called neurofluency. What does that mean? It means you are not just going to memorize grammar. You are going to understand how your brain learns. You are going to understand human psychology, because when you understand how your mind works, learning becomes easier, more natural, more automatic.
Yes, instead of forcing English, you train your brain. Instead of translating everything, you build patterns. Instead of being afraid, you understand why fear happens, and you move past it. That's neurofluency, learning English while decoding human psychology.
You don't need to study 5 hours a day. You're not going to become fluent by stress. You are going to become fluent by consistency. Small steps, repeated often.
You're going to listen regularly, speak a little every day, make mistakes, learn from them, and keep going.
If you enjoyed this episode, if you felt more confident, if you understood going to better, then you're going to love what comes next. Make sure you follow this podcast, because every week we are going to build your English step by step, slowly, clearly, naturally.
And remember, you're not just learning English, you're training your brain, you're understanding communication, you're developing confidence. That's neurofluency.
So before we go, here's our final question for you. What are you going to do this year to improve your English? Think about it. Say it out loud. Make it real.
And maybe 1 year from now, you're going to look back and say, that's when everything started.
We'll see you in the next episode.
And remember, you are going to improve. See you soon.